Today in phonics, we're going to continue learning about plurals. So the question today is, how do we change nouns from singular to plural? I want you to think back to your lesson yesterday and how you did this and think about the rules that you learned. So we're going to have a quick recap. And here I've got some words. I would like you to change the words into plurals. Think about when you're changing them into plurals, think about, do you need to add S, just S, or do you need to add ES? Think about how it sounds when you add these words. Remember the rule. If it only has one phoneme when you change it into a plural, then it means you just add the S. But if it sounds like you have more than one phoneme at the end, it means that you need to add ES. So have a go at changing these words into plurals. So you can pause the video, write these down, and then we'll check the answers together. Think about what the rule is. So how did you get on with that? So here we go. I've changed all of these into plurals now. So you can see pencils just has one phoneme sound, one phoneme at the end. Tables, plates, rubbers, books. On this side, it's got the sounds that we learnt yesterday. So it's got either the chirp, the sh sound, or the hissing sound. So we've got bushes. Okay, can you say bushes? It sounds like it's got IS at the end of it, but we add ES. Churches, matches, toothbrushes, boxes. Boxes has got the sound, so we need to add the ES. Okay, I hope you did well with those. So today we're going to learn a new rule. We're going to be changing these words from singular to plural. Can you have a look at the words? Baby becomes babies, puppy becomes puppies, family becomes families, party becomes parties. Can you guess what the rule is? Pause the video and have a think about it. Look at the words and how they have changed and see if you can guess what the rule is. Did you guess the rule? Can you see what has happened here? So if the word ends in a consonant and a Y, so remember a consonant is, so we have the vowels in the alphabet, A, E, I, O, U, and a consonant are all the other letters in the alphabet. So if the word ends in a consonant and a Y, then you change the Y to an I and you add ES. So for instance, baby ends in a consonant and a Y. B is a consonant. Then you change the Y into an I and add ES. Puppy ends in a consonant, which is P, and then it ends in a Y. We change the Y to an I and add ES. The same for family. You change the Y, so actually it ends in a consonant, L, and then it ends in a Y, and then you change the Y to an I and add ES. The same for party. Ends in a consonant, which is T, and then a Y, change the Y to an I and add ES. So now you've learnt that rule, I have an activity for you to do. You're going to do some word sorting. So what I'd like you to do is to split your page into 3, and I'd like you to put these headings. So add S, add ES, or change the Y to an I and add ES. And you will see that there are some words around here. So you've got snail, patch, square, teddy, wasp, torch, jelly, penny, dress, herb, peach, berry. I want you to turn all of these words into plurals and you need to sort them into the right, under the right heading. Okay, so if you just need to add an S, then you will put the word over here. So we'll do the first one together. So the word snail, where will the word snail go? If we change it into a plural, snails, has it got one sound at the end? Has it got one phoneme? Yes, it has. So we would write snails under this heading here, okay? And then we do the same for all the other words. So remember, you're turning the words into plurals. So have a go at doing that activity. Pause the video before we go and check the answers together. How did you get on with those? I hope you all understood the rules. I've sorted them all under the correct headings now, so hopefully you got those too. So have a check, see whether you got them right. Make sure you've got the spellings. You've added those the correct word ending, the correct suffix to make those right. Your challenge could be to find any other words to add to that chart, add under those headings. Now, to practice that, okay, there is a game that you can go onto. It's called Plural Pirates, and it's on Spelling Play. Okay, we've used Spelling Play in class, and I will put the link to the video. But here is the name of the game that you need to go to. But I will also leave the link. Okay, so good luck with that.